The man actually knelt down to propose to the scheming woman right in front of his girlfriend. But instead of getting angry, the woman calmly watched them flaunt their affection. It turns out she had died suddenly from overworking. Unexpectedly, she found herself transported into a novel she had read before. The man, however, was completely unaware of this. He continued to shamelessly humiliate her, relying on the original owner's favor. Originally, he was an illegitimate son of the Chun family. It took her 3 years of effort to help him rise to the position of CEO of Chen Corporation. Yet he showed no gratitude. Not only did he propose to the scheming woman in public before the media, he also severed ties with her, telling her to stay as far away as possible. But she was no longer the same woman as before. She immediately went along with it. And leveraging her knowledge of the story, she secured several major projects that would later make him incredibly successful. Then, she turned and left. Once she got home, the scheming woman sent her a message. She had thrown all her belongings outside. She even offered $1 million as compensation. Although she didn't want any of it, she thought that if she didn't take advantage of this, 3 years of being a doormat would be wasted. So she immediately hiked up the price of her belongings several times. The scheming woman, furious, transferred $5 million on the spot.
发奖金了，一人20万。
She then returned to her parents' home. Her parents were shocked by her bold move, as she used to only come back to dig out business opportunities for the man. Moreover, she had ransacked all the valuable items in the house. She immediately explained that she had changed for the better. This time, she came back to take over the company and let her family enjoy the benefits, but her parents didn't trust her, given her past record. She had no choice but to show them videos as proof. Seeing this, her parents decided to let her give it a try. If she could successfully negotiate one project, taking over the company wouldn't be impossible.
好，一言为定。
Back at the company, she successfully secured the order for her father. She was about to celebrate at a restaurant, when she suddenly heard the scumbag's voice.
只要我开口，他这个小恋爱就会屁颠地把项目书给我送过来。
Her father was immediately displeased upon hearing it, and went inside to confront him. The man only asked her to send him the project proposal later. Seeing this, she hurriedly pulled her father outside. Her father misunderstood, thinking she was still hung up on him.
爸，你没有听说过一句话吗？欲让其亡，先让其狂。
Back at the company meeting, she received a message from the man. It turned out he was just reminding her about the project proposal. She immediately instructed her assistant to send the man a tampered version of the project proposal in half an hour. Meanwhile, the man finally received the proposal he had been waiting for. Without delay, he rushed to meet with the business partner. At that moment, she couldn't help but smile with satisfaction, because when he opened the proposal, he would find the secret recipe for a delicious Krabby Patty. Furious, the man stormed over to confront her.
你以为看不透你那些小把戏？
难道程曦猜出我的目的是撬走他所有的订单，抢了他的位置吗？
Yet he thought she had done it just to get his attention. So this time, he graciously forgave her and allowed her to return to his side. She was both relieved and amused by his stupidity. Handing him a business card for a neurologist, she turned and walked away. The man, enraged, tore it into pieces on the spot. Elsewhere, her father was so happy about his daughter's transformation that he started dancing. When she knocked on the door, he immediately regained his stern demeanor. Seeing that she had successfully secured the deal, he couldn't stop smiling with pride. At that moment, she suggested finding a celebrity spokesperson. She chose Tan Xian for the role. Her father worried the endorsement fee would go to waste. But she knew that once Tan Xian's new drama aired, he would skyrocket to fame overnight. She immediately had his poster hung in the most prominent spot at the company. When the man and the scheming woman saw it, they stormed in to pick a fight with her.
这个谭鑫，你明明知道他是我们娃娃的对家，为了恶心我，手段真是越来越多。
我明白了，技不如人，被比下去了，还把你当成了假想敌。不过这对家还真会往自己脸上贴金啊。
Being publicly humiliated like that infuriated the scheming woman. To vent her anger, the man deliberately video-called her during an important company meeting. Their entire conversation was heard loud and clear by all her colleagues. Without missing a beat, she had her colleagues greet the shameless couple. The two were so stunned that they immediately hung up. Back home, her father was thrilled to see Tan Xian's sudden popularity, which had brought tremendous profit to the company. He had even become one of Tan Xian's devoted fans.
真好，我放飞的蝴蝶飞向全世界了。
When she arrived at the company, the man showed up again, this time flipping over the desk in rage. He yelled that since she couldn't have him, she wanted to destroy him instead. Calling her a deranged woman consumed by hatred, he arrogantly demanded that she hand over all the projects. At that point, she decided to reveal the truth to him.
程曦，难道你没有想过有另外一种可能吗？其实我根本就不爱你。